Shalom, shalom. HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, QADASH. The honors to the elders and apostles, a great MILLSTONE, the teaching of well. Peace and salutations be to it for elect. Brother Tazim Gabar coming at you from the prophets of Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. And this lesson today is going to be quick, going into the recent bill President Biden signed. It says President Biden signs bill ending COVID-19 national emergency. It goes on to say President Biden on Monday signed a Republican-authored bill terminating the national emergency over the COVID-19 pandemic. A day before the White House had said the president would unilaterally end national emergency declarations related to the pandemic. Alright, so this bill has announced the ending of the emergency of COVID-19, pretty much. Alright, which there was never a national emergency about these things. It was all just a deception and a pandemic. Let's see if we can grab the definition of pandemic. Alright, it says Plandemic, the hidden agenda behind C-19 and Plandemic. This is Plandemic. It says the 26-minute video titled Plandemic, the hidden agenda behind C-19 promotes the conspiracist claim jabs are a money-making enterprise. Jabs are a money-making enterprise that causes medical harm and themes a loss of free speech and free choice. It takes the form of an interview between the producer Miki Willis and former researcher Judy Mikovits, who makes unsupported and false statements about SARS-CoV-2, the disease it causes, and her own controversial history. The definition of a pandemic is an epidemic of an infectious disease that has spread across a large region, for instance, multiple continents or worldwide, affecting a substantial number of individuals. A widespread endemic disease with a stable number of infected individuals is not a pandemic. Widespread endemic diseases with a stable number of infected individuals, such as recurrences of seasonal influenza, are generally excluded as they occur simultaneously in large regions of the globe rather than being spread worldwide. Now that's what a pandemic is, but when you put an L between the P and the A, it becomes plandemic. I mean, it means it was planned out. Widespread infectious disease was planned out. You know, it's not even, crazy part is it's not even real. It's not even something that was actually a threat or something to be actually worried about. It was all a part of a plan, all a part of a a device that Esau planned out. 2 Corinthians 2:11 says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we ain't ignorant of Satan's devices. We know what he's coming with. If you just pay attention, you're going to be able to avoid it. All right? But you have to be under the hedge and protection of the Lord, YAHAWASHI. Because if you put your trust into this place and your mind into this place, you're going to begin becoming a product of this place. You know, you're going to end up stuck on the news and stuck watching, vain things and hoping for vain things. And you end up putting your hope in a nation that cannot save you, rather than putting your hope in the Lord, YAHAWASHI. But Satan has already gotten advantage of a majority of the world with that pandemic, man. Now he's announcing it over when nobody even remembers what the fuck was going on with it. Nobody even thinks about it anymore. It's like nobody talks about C-19 no more. And he just signed a bill saying that the national emergency for it was over. When it's been over. It was never really a national emergency. Nobody was ever really getting sick. The only people that were sick were the people that listened to this devil. They were already sick in the head. So Micah chapter 2 and verse 1, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. So destruction be to them that devise iniquity, that plan it upon their beds. All right, these elites, like Biden, for example, and those that are higher than him, they plan these things upon their bed, and when it is morning, they practice it. They say, oh, we're going to make a bill about this. We're going to make a bill about this. Tomorrow, we're going to have it signed, and we're going to pass it, That's what just literally happened, and when stuff like this happens, you just got to question what was all that actually about? What did they accomplish during that time? What did they seek to accomplish? What did they accomplish? What are they going to accomplish doing something like that, a major event like that? Look at what they're advancing. Don't look at where you're failing or losing. Look at where they're advancing, because that was the entire plan the whole time, is their advancement. And they got majority of the population to just get that damn Jabberwocky and accept that new infrastructure that's going to be like the skeletal basis for the MOTB. 2 Ezra 8 in chapter 1, or Salakia chapter 8 verse 1, and he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few. So many gonna be falling for the traps and deceptions of this world, and the snares of the fowler. Many gonna be falling for those traps, man. Because this world was created for many, but the world to come for few. That mean a few that ain't stuck in this world and ain't, because Micah 2 and 10 tells you to rise ye and depart, for this, this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall surely destroy you. Those that are resting here, this is what this world was created for. That's who this world was created for. But those that aren't resting here, that are become watchmen for the Lord, YAHAWASHI, they're watching for the end of this world and the beginning of the new world to come, which is the kingdom, which YAHAWASHI should be in rulership. The Israelites going to be in rulership of the world. These Edomites going to be at the bottom, as they should be. I got this in the book of Luke. No, not that one. 2 Ezra 8, verse 3, 2 verses down, it says, there be many created, but few shall be saved. So many be created, but few gonna be saved, man. This one as well as a comparison. And 2nd Ezra 19 verse 16, like as a wave is greater than a drop. You know? Or start at verse 15. I have said before and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. All right, so that's great. That's a great big difference between those that are being saved and those that are going to get destroyed, man. You know why? Because that wave trusted in this world, and that drop trusted in the Lord YAHAWASHI. That's why the Lord said, when I come, shall I find faith on earth? Because not many people have faith in the Lord. You know, only a few people going to have faith in the Lord YAHAWASHI, and through that faith and through their works, they're going to get delivered from this place, man. All right, but call YAHAWASHI. I truly hope this lesson was edifying to you. I cannot go out to listen to truth and sincerity. So next time I do say shalom.